As we age, our heart needs a little extra love. And guess what? That love can come from the food we eat every day. In today's video, Health 999 will share the top heart-friendly foods that every senior should add to their plate. These simple choices can support blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, and help you live stronger, longer. Leafy greens. Let's start with one of the most powerful groups of foods for heart health, leafy greens. We're talking about vegetables like spinach, kale, collard greens, arugula, Swiss chard, and even romaine lettuce. These leafy greens are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and one of the key nutrients they provide is vitamin K. Vitamin K plays a vital role in protecting your arteries, improving blood clotting, and keeping calcium from building up in the blood vessels, which helps prevent atherosclerosis, or hardening of the arteries. But that's not all. Leafy greens are also an excellent source of dietary nitrates. Nitrates help relax blood vessels, improve blood flow, and can lower your blood pressure naturally. That's especially important for older adults, since high blood pressure is a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. Leafy greens are also low in calories and high in fiber, which is great news for anyone looking to manage their weight and cholesterol. Fiber helps reduce levels of bad LDL cholesterol in the blood, while promoting a feeling of fullness, so you're less likely to snack on processed foods. Studies have shown that people who eat more leafy greens have a significantly lower risk of heart disease. In one large study, researchers found that eating just one serving of green leafy vegetables a day was linked to a 15% lower risk of heart disease. The best part? Leafy greens are versatile and easy to add into your daily meals. You can toss spinach into an omelet, blend kale into a smoothie, mix arugula into your sandwich, or sauté Swiss chard with a little olive oil and garlic. And if you're not a big fan of raw greens, no worries. Lightly steaming or sautéing them helps soften the texture and bring out a gentle flavor, while still preserving most of their nutrients. So if you're over 60 and looking for an easy, natural way to boost your heart health, start by going green. One handful of leafy vegetables each day could be one of the most powerful habits you build this year. Your heart will thank you for it. Fatty fish. Fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, trout, and tuna, are some of the best foods you can eat to protect your heart, especially as you get older. These types of fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, a healthy type of fat that your body cannot produce on its own. Omega-3s are known to reduce inflammation throughout the body, lower blood triglycerides, stabilize heart rhythm, and even help reduce the buildup of plaque inside arteries. For seniors, this is incredibly important. As we age, our blood vessels naturally stiffen, and our risk for high blood pressure and heart disease increases. Adding fatty fish to your diet at least twice a week can help combat these changes naturally, without relying entirely on medications. Studies show that people who regularly consume fatty fish have a lower risk of heart attacks, strokes, and heart failure. According to the American Heart Association, 2 servings of fish per week can significantly reduce your risk of cardiovascular death. What makes fatty fish even more powerful is their ability to raise HDL cholesterol. That's the good cholesterol that helps remove excess cholesterol from your bloodstream. At the same time, they help lower levels of LDL cholesterol, the bad kind that contributes to plaque buildup and heart disease. And here's something encouraging. You don't need to be a gourmet chef to enjoy these benefits. You can bake a piece of salmon with just a little lemon and olive oil, or try grilled mackerel with herbs and garlic. Even canned sardines or tuna can be heart-healthy, as long as you choose options packed in water or olive oil and avoid those with high sodium content. If you're vegetarian, allergic to fish, or simply don't like the taste, don't worry. You can still get omega-3s through plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, or through high-quality omega-3 supplements. But fish sources provide the most effective form of omega-3s, known as EPA and DHA, which are more readily absorbed by the body. Another great tip. Try replacing one red meat meal per week with a fatty fish dish. This small swap can greatly reduce your intake of saturated fats, which are often linked to higher cholesterol and artery damage in older adults. At the end of the day, including fatty fish in your weekly diet is a delicious natural way to show love to your heart and help it keep beating strong for years to come. Berries. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful heart-healthy foods that are often overlooked, berries. Whether it's blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, or raspberries, these tiny fruits are loaded with mighty benefits for your heart. First, berries are rich in antioxidants, especially a group called anthocyanins. These are the natural compounds that give berries their deep, rich colors, and they work hard behind the scenes to protect your heart. Anthocyanins help reduce oxidative stress, a process where unstable molecules called free radicals can damage your blood vessels and heart tissues over time. Berries also have anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is a major risk factor for heart disease, especially in older adults. Adding berries to your diet can help reduce this inflammation, lowering the risk of plaque buildup in the arteries, and supporting smoother blood flow throughout the body. But the benefits don't stop there. Research has shown that eating berries regularly can help lower LDL cholesterol, that's the bad cholesterol, while improving HDL, the good cholesterol. They also support healthy blood pressure, thanks to their high levels of potassium, fiber, and polyphenol. And let's not forget about blood sugar control. Unlike other sweet treats, berries have a low glycemic index. That means they release sugar slowly into your bloodstream, helping prevent spikes and crashes, which is especially important for seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes. So how can you add more berries to your daily routine? It's easier than you think. Start your morning with a handful of blueberries on top of your oatmeal or yogurt. Blend strawberries into a smoothie. Add raspberries to your salad for a sweet, tangy kick. Or simply enjoy them fresh as a snack. No added sugar needed. Even frozen berries are a great option. They're picked at peak ripeness and packed with nutrients. Just be sure to choose options with no added sugars or syrups. In short, berries are a delicious, natural way to give your heart the nutrients it needs, without sacrificing flavor. So next time you're at the grocery store, pick up a few pints. Your heart will thank you. Nuts and seeds. Let's talk about one of nature's most powerful snacks, nuts and seeds. They may be small, but they're packed with nutrients that can support a strong and healthy heart, especially as we age. First, let's look at almonds. Almonds are rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your cells from damage. They also contain magnesium, which plays a key role in keeping your heartbeat steady and your blood pressure in check. Just a small handful, about 23 almonds, is enough to enjoy the heart benefits without overdoing the calories. Now let's move to walnuts, one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s help reduce inflammation in the body, lower triglyceride levels, and support healthy blood vessels. Studies have shown that eating a few walnuts each day may lower your risk of heart disease by improving cholesterol levels. Chia seeds and flax seeds are tiny but mighty. They're loaded with fiber, which helps reduce LDL, the bad cholesterol, and supports digestive health. They also contain alpha-linolenic acid, another type of omega-3 that's great for heart function. Try sprinkling them over oatmeal or blending them into a smoothie. You won't even taste them, but your heart will thank you. Pumpkin seeds, or pepitas, are also worth mentioning. They're rich in magnesium, iron, and zinc, nutrients that support heart rhythm, oxygen transport, and immune health. Roasted with a little olive oil and seasoning, they make a great crunchy topping or snack. One important note, while nuts and seeds are healthy, they're also calorie-dense. Eating too many can lead to weight gain, which isn't ideal for heart health. The key is moderation. Aim for about a handful per day, unsalted and preferably raw or dry roasted. So whether it's a mid-morning snack of almonds or flaxseed mixed into your morning oats, adding nuts and seeds to your diet is a smart and tasty way to care for your heart. It's amazing how something so small can make such a big difference. Whole grains. Let's talk about a powerful heart protector that many seniors overlook, whole grains. These are grains that haven't been stripped of their natural nutrients. That means they still contain the bran, the germ, and the endosperm, all the good stuff that refined grains like white bread and white rice are missing. So why are whole grains so good for the heart? It starts with fiber, particularly soluble fiber. This type of fiber helps lower bad LDL cholesterol by binding to it in the digestive system and removing it from the body. Less cholesterol in your bloodstream means less chance of plaque building up in your arteries. But that's not all. Whole grains are also rich in B vitamins, iron, magnesium, and antioxidants, all of which play key roles in cardiovascular health. Magnesium, for example, helps regulate your heartbeat and supports healthy blood pressure. One of the easiest ways to get whole grains? Oatmeal. A warm bowl of old-fashioned oats in the morning can do more than just fill your belly. Oats contain a special type of fiber called beta-glucan, which is especially effective at lowering cholesterol. Top it with a few berries or nuts, and you've got a heart-smart breakfast. Another great option is quinoa, a grain that's not only high in fiber, but also contains all 9 essential amino acids. It's perfect for seniors who are trying to eat more plant-based meals without missing out on protein. Don't forget about brown rice, whole wheat bread, barley, and even popcorn. Yes, plain popcorn, not the buttery kind, is a whole grain too. When you go grocery shopping, take a moment to read the labels. Look for products that say 100% whole grain or whole wheat as the first ingredient. Be cautious of labels that say multi-grain. It sounds healthy, but it doesn't always mean whole grain. Replacing refined grains with whole grains doesn't require a complete diet overhaul. Start small, switch white rice for brown rice, white bread for whole wheat, and sugar-loaded cereal for plain oats. Over time, your heart will thank you. Your digestion will improve, your cholesterol levels may drop, and you'll feel more energized throughout the day. Remember, food is not just fuel, it's medicine. And with whole grains, you're choosing one of the best natural medicines out there. Olive oil. When it comes to heart-healthy cooking oils, olive oil is often at the top of the list. But why exactly is it so good for your heart, especially for seniors? Olive oil is a natural source of monounsaturated fats, a type of healthy fat that can help lower levels of LDL cholesterol, often referred to as the bad cholesterol. At the same time, it can help raise HDL cholesterol, the good kind. This balance is important for reducing plaque buildup in the arteries and lowering the risk of heart attacks and strokes. But the benefits of olive oil go far beyond just fats. It's also packed with antioxidants, particularly a group called polyphenol. These compounds help fight inflammation in the body, a major contributor to heart disease, especially as we age. Chronic inflammation can damage the lining of blood vessels and increase blood pressure. That's where olive oil steps in as a natural protector. In fact, multiple studies have shown that people who regularly consume olive oil, especially as part of a Mediterranean-style diet, have a significantly lower risk of heart disease. In one large-scale study from Spain, older adults who consumed at least 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil per day had a reduced risk of major cardiovascular events by nearly 30%. So how can seniors add more olive oil to their daily meals? It's simple. Drizzle olive oil over your salad instead of creamy dressings. Use it as a base for cooking vegetables, lean proteins, or even whole grains like quinoa or brown rice. Mix it with lemon juice and herbs for a heart-healthy marinade. Or, simply dip a slice of whole grain bread into extra virgin olive oil with a pinch of black pepper and garlic, a delicious and simple snack. It's important to choose extra virgin olive oil when possible. This type is less processed and retains more of its natural antioxidants and flavor. Store it in a cool, dark place to keep it fresh longer. As with all things, moderation is key. Olive oil is still a fat and contains calories, so a little goes a long way. But when used wisely, it's one of the most powerful tools in your kitchen for protecting your heart. So, next time you're cooking, reach for the olive oil. Your heart will thank you. Eating for a healthy heart doesn't have to be complicated. Just add more greens, fish, berries, and whole grains to your meals. Small changes each day can lead to big results. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Health 999. Your heart, your health, your future.